Hi, Virgo. This is Jess with your weekly reading for December 12th to the 19th. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. So, Virgo, I'm seeing here that some of you are just out of it. Like you have burned the candles on both ends 100%, and you really need to rest. Like a lot of you guys really just need to rest. You need to recharge. You really need to just kind of refuel. But I feel like this new business venture, this new job, it's more like for some of you career. This new venture that you are taking on, embarking on, has proven itself to be so successful that you almost can't believe it. Yes, you're tired and you're lethargic and you probably can't even see straight at the end of the day when you wake up. You've not gotten enough sleep. But there's a happiness because again, your efforts are paying off and you're seeing the successes coming one after the other. And it's like it could have happened out of the blue. It's like, oh my goodness, now all of a sudden everything is just like a straight rush in clients and your business flow. Everything is just coming at you all at once. And although, again, it makes you feel very liberating, it is taking a toll on your health. So I would suggest that a lot of you kind of try to find the time to kind of recenter yourself, refocus, that sort of thing. Okay. Now, I'm seeing here that some of you, with all of this success that you have going on, I see that you're not necessarily sharing that with people. I feel like you're not necessarily telling people, again, what all you're doing with your business, with your work, that sort of thing. Because you're seeing all these successes and it's almost as if it's like if you tell too many people, they're going to wish bad on you. You don't want people to hear or know, see no evil, say no evil, tell no evil, that sort of thing. So I feel like you guys are kind of keeping it mum. But at the end of the day, there's a lot and you don't want anyone to come in and try to take what you have. I feel like some of you are feeling like, again, you want to protect what you have, although there is a level of feeling bound to the situation, definitely feeling like a slave, but it is in a good way because, again, it's paying off. Okay. I feel like inside though, you guys are so happy. It's like, it's almost as if you've fallen in love with your business. You're falling in love with your career. You're falling in love with something. Okay. And the level of success that this thing will go to is, you really can't put it in words. Like you're seeing it, but it's almost like surreal. Like you're like, I've never made this amount of money in my life. I've never had this level of like fulfillment in my life. If the money hasn't reached that level yet for you guys, but you just are fully engrossed in the work that you do, the career that you're starting, that sort of thing. And I feel like with this newfound opportunity, it's allowing you to kind of see your future, and you are able to give to people in a way that's very generous. And I feel like toward the end of the week, some of you are going to make someone a priority, or someone will be making you a priority. I feel like some of you could be reaching out to someone in particular, or again, someone reaching out to you. And I feel like there's going to be some type of clear communication that comes in with someone. So again, some of you, as it relates to the work sphere, there could be an offer of a new job that comes in for you. Like this thing is just constantly coming. If you guys, Virgos, if you are interested in work, get out there because you're going to hear from people immediately. Like the type of work that either you can do or you're interested in doing, like they need people and they're ready to work you. So little do you know, if you're feeling lagged down by a particular job or company that's overworking you and you never seem to be able to see the reward in all of the effort, definitely start looking because there's a lot of new opportunities that will make you very happy. Okay. I do see that there could be toward the end of the week, someone that you either want to collab with, or someone that could be, you're getting on the same page with this person. So it could be anyone in your life. It could be a friend, family member, significant other, someone at your job. But I feel like if there was an issue in the past with a particular person, it's like things are really going to set up in a good way. Someone could be, again, coming in, offering you a job, and you feel very excited about it because you see the possibilities in this opportunity. And now you have to make a decision of, do I stay at this job that I have now, or do I move on to this other, opportunity that I have here? So there will be some type of decision that's made to you. Some of you could be proposing an offer to someone. Okay. I'm seeing here that some of you could be offering to partner with someone, collaborate with them, again, in the work sphere. And there's an element of just feeling very excited about the possibilities of what's to come. Now, you have a lot of fire this week, so this is going to be a very quick week and a very productive week. You guys won't get much sleep, so don't look for it. There won't be much sleep going on, but I feel like by the end of the week, you will have made so many good contacts, and you would have made so many great agreements with people that you can kind of see grow down the line, like aligning yourselves with a particular person or a particular two people. So it could be one person or two people. That will be a relationship that kind of stands the test of time for a very, very long time. If it's a business, and you'll be in that place for quite some time, is what I'm seeing here. And it will afford you other opportunities down the line, is what I'm kind of seeing. And I feel like for some of you, if you are embarking on a new path in your career, you may not realize the level of control, power, and abundance that is about to come your way. Like, I just see a lot of abundance, but it will require for you to make plans. So that's not hard for Virgo. And again, I just see a strong collaboration with another person, one person in particular you're going to collab with, and this is going to be very beneficial. Although there may be someone that is questioning, should you trust this person? Questioning, is this the right person that you feel that you should collab with? Like, all of the details are going to need to be ironed out. All of the questions are going to need to be answered and asked. You guys are going to have to make sure that if you're entering into something in this week with a particular person, that you're very much moving forward with this decision, that there will be no, well, on second thought, that sort of thing, but it will be something that you want to truly align yourself with. And I do see, again, you guys just literally stand on top of your thing this whole week, stand on top of work, stand on top of all your responsibilities, because again, the promise and the expectation of what is to come for you guys it's so clear, it's so vivid, that there's no way you're going to stop now. And I barely have a Pentacle card for you guys. I have mostly fire energy. So not saying that fire signs are going to be a theme. I feel like people that has fire energy is going to be the theme. It's going to be a lot of people, again, encouraging you to move about and make things happen. But I feel like just innately you guys will have that energy attached to you, because again, the money and the prosperity that is to come is, again, your driving force. Now, as it relates to love, I'm seeing here that some of you are definitely not expecting what is happening to you. I feel like you could have kind of was not on the same page, or the person that you with is not necessarily very much enthused about a new start of a relationship, or a start to a new relationship. Some of you could have started a new relationship and have just gotten out of one, or just be so focused on work and your own and it could just have been a situation where things have not necessarily worked out for you, like you made plans for certain things and it didn't work out. But on the flip side, the love aspect of life is doing really well for you, although you may not have shown your mate or the person you're interested in that you're very enthusiastic about it. Okay. I feel like this kind of could have happened out of the blue, like you met someone, you reconnected with someone, and things are like taking off in a way that, again, you didn't anticipate. There is some keeping things to yourself as it relates to this relationship. So if some of you could have recently gotten into something new, you're keeping that to yourself. Others of you, if this is someone that you're rekindling, you may not be telling other people, you're keeping that to yourself. I feel like there is an element of you having to, like, I'm getting like, so for some of you, it could be two relationships that you're in. You're like sifting through one relationship that again, you're not necessarily telling that so you could have met someone, things are moving good. with this new person, and you see good opportunities with this person. But there may be, again, someone that you're connected with. It could be because you guys have a child. It could be for any situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could be a family member, someone that, again, you feel will come in between you and this person. So you're kind of keeping it to yourself, or you're not letting the person know that you're still not off the market, if you will. It's like, you're still kind of seeing people that you already know, and maybe that person from the past, or that person that you can't 100% let go of, that sort of thing. So that could be, you could be keeping that a secret. But I feel like you're starting to kind of have these love feelings for a particular person, although you may be with someone else, is what I'm kind of getting. For some of you, that's not for everyone. But I feel like you're wrapping up one situation with one person. Okay. And I feel like in wrapping it up with that person, you will probably leave them in a place where you feel so let's just say if like you're ending one relationship, but you have children with that person, or you owe them, or you feel obligated to them, that sort of thing. You could have a parent, a mother, someone that you feel indebted to some extent. You could be understanding that this thing is going to come to an end, a close, but I'm going to right wrongs. Like, I'm going to leave them okay. I'm going to give them what they need before I decide to move on. And I feel like some of you have already made the decision to do that, but you have yet to tell that to the particular person. And you may not do that for another 2 to 3 months before you tell a person, okay, either you just move on, or you may say to them that you're going to move on. And I feel like you're going to possibly align yourself with a new person, is kind of what I'm saying here. And I feel like if this is the case where you have 2 relationships and you are in one with a particular person, I feel like for some of you, you're in that because, again, you feel obligated by one person. But then again, it's a new spark with a new energy, with a new person, or someone in tandem. So there could be 2 people, 3 people, but 2 very specific people that you're trying to choose from. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions. Someone is not going to be. Now, also for those of you that does not relate to, and it isn't a third party, but there is this new beginning with someone, and you're definitely starting to get more open toward them, where you were feeling a little bit closed off, I feel, in the past. Because again, this thing kind of happened out of nowhere, and you had some reservations, and you kind of were keeping your reservations to yourself, but you're kind of starting to see the possibilities that this thing can go someplace. I feel like you're going to start to become more generous with your feelings, expressing yourself, that sort of thing, maybe communicating plans for the future with this person. And then there's going to be some type of offer, a new beginning that, again, this could be happening to you or to someone from you, and you're very enthusiastic about the possibilities of coming together with someone and making plans with them for the future, is what I'm saying. But I see that someone is definitely not going to be happy about that. And I just said the same thing to Leo. So if you guys have Leo in your chart, or if you know someone that's a Leo, that sort of thing that has something to do with this, definitely listen to that video. But I feel like there could be someone questioning this union. Again, a bit conflicted or opposing this union. So I'm seeing 2 different couples, 100%, but it could be 2 separate couples. Like you're a couple with one person and you're a couple with another person, and you're not telling anyone that. Okay, now that is the first thing I'm seeing. The second thing I'm seeing is that it could be, again, both of you, it's just you and the other person, but you take on 2 different energies. And I feel like down the line, if this literally grows into something real, both of you are going to be abundant. Both of you are on the same page with each other. Both of you, if you are successful, she will be successful. He will be successful. But again, I feel like there could be someone that wouldn't necessarily be happy with this union. However, I do feel like you guys will be making your decision this week, or at least coming far more closer to the possibilities of a future with a particular person. So that's what I have for you guys for this week. If this resonates with you and you'd like to comment below, leave it down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.